Also, this story this morning, Washington Metro Police have arrested a man with numerous firearms and materials to make an explosive. The arrest was made just blocks from former President Obama's home. Officials say Taylor Taranto made threats on an internet live stream and had an arrest warrant related to the January 6th insurrection. Joining us now is our very own John Miller. Scary.
So it's interesting also how it came together, as well as being very concerning. So Taylor Taranto, known quantity in the January 6th crowd, a guy who was inside the Capitol, who was on video at the spot where Ashley Babbitt was shot by Capitol Police, where they were breaking through the window, has been on the radar of the FBI Joint Terrorist Task Force kind of January 6th probe. What happened yesterday was the Capitol Police, seeing some of his live streams showing that he was in Washington and statements that they interpreted as being threatening to members of Congress, put out a bolo, be on the lookout for this individual if he's seen. The U.S. Secret Service Uniform Division, which is on patrol in the neighborhood where President Obama, former President Obama, lives, spots him. They do the stop. His van, which he seems to be living out of, is parked a short distance away. They look in the van, see very concerning things, call the bomb squads. What they have is materials to make Molotov cocktails, bottles, rags, fuel, numerous handguns, one rifle. So they're really trying to assess, in the FBI investigation into him, where are they? What was his presence there? What was the purpose of the weapons? He's all the way from Seattle, living out of this van in Washington, and making these alleged threats. So this is a case that's still coming together. We expect to learn more in his initial appearance in court later today, but there's a lot of bad signs there.
Can you give a little more context on Taranto? I mean, I think he was, obviously he has a profile, obviously law enforcement very aware of him. What do we know about kind of his background?
37 years old, was in the Capitol on January 6th, has appeared on a number of videos, but he's a blogger, he's a communicator, he's interviewed on shows about free the January 6th subjects. Interestingly, he was sued by the wife of a Capitol Police officer who died after January 6th. He was injured that day, but committed suicide, and they attributed that to PTSD. Her case was dismissed because she couldn't connect his specific actions to her husband's death. But he's been a voice and a figure in the January 6th movement. The issue about yesterday is what are the weapons for? Why is he there? And, why the makings of Molotov cocktails?
Yeah, so many questions. John, thank you. Appreciate it.